we're at the photo show. This is Sunday. I was here yesterday and we were just walking through the underpass from the car park and I met this lad here, Mally, who was set up with a GoPro 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I thought he was doing a bit of filming, so I thought I'll have a stop, have a chat, and he was doing some time lapse. And this guy got chatting to him, and it's like we're old mates. Never met him before.
Yeah. 5 minutes,
and,
boom.
And so I'm talking to Mally. He's got a YouTube channel, which I'll in fact, Mally, tell us what it is.
It's just Mally Photography on YouTube. Search for Mally Photography. You can't miss me.
No, you can't miss
You'll
him.
hear me.
Big lad. Meeting people like this at Mally, you know, you come to a show like this, you can wander around on your own all day. But if you meet and if you see someone doing something similar, chat. It's not a competition. You learn off each other.
Damn right that. Not a competition. We're all doing the similar things. You know, we all think we're very much individualistic as people, but we're all very similar. He's bang on with that.
Yeah, but that's how it is.
Communication.
Anyway, so this is Mally.
Lovely.
We're just here at the show. We're going to go in here shortly, and we'll probably never see each other again.
I'm sure we will.
Actually, we might.
I'm sure we will.
Because Mally's doing some work up on the fells.
Yeah.
He's just been up on Great Mole Fell. Obviously, I know those fells really well, and so he might bounce a few ideas off me, and he might ask me for some information about the fells that I know about. So you never know. Start of a good relationship, hopefully, and a friendship. Anyway, cheers, Mally.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Andy.
Have a good show, and I'll bump into you maybe later, and I'll see you, and I'll sub on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Yeah. Cheers, lad. See
Brilliant.
you. Right, have a good day. Cheers, man. This isn't a film about reviews or what's new in kit and cameras. It's just my overview of the photography show at the NEC.
You know, I'll also have my 24mm and 70-200 because sometimes you do need a little bit more reviews ago, and I've kind of stuck more or less to it ever since.
There's always lots going on, speakers, workshops, and of course all the major manufacturers showing off their brand new kit.
Sorry, I've locked that now. Alright, no problem.
Well, I've come onto the Seawee stand. I have used Seawee in the past for some photo books, and I'm chatting to Darren, who's I think you're the marketing man, are you?
Digital marketing manager.
Digital marketing manager, okay. Yeah. And we had a bit of a chat yesterday, very informative, and I just thought I'd come back and speak to him a bit about his photo books. So, Darren, your photo books are really aimed at who? Who's your main market?
So we sell a lot of wedding photo books, travellers, but to be honest, if you can imagine it, you can create a book on it. So we can create books for artists, we can create books for graphic designers, portfolio books, you know, you name it.
That's what I was talking to you about yesterday, wasn't it? It was about doing maybe a sketchbook or something that would be for me, even though I'm not a photographer, but the quality of your books, as I've looked through them there, it's the finish that you do and the lay flat book and everything. Sure, they don't come cheap, but it's the quality, isn't it? You're not buying
we're
off the shop.
We're not the cheapest company on the market, but if you go onto our website, read our Trustpilot reviews, the quality speaks for itself.
I think that's one of the things that drew me to using you, because there are competitors out there.
That's right.
But the finish, and even as I said before on another YouTube film, especially for a photo book, you cannot feel the paper online. So coming to the photo show and picking up a book, flicking over some pages, really gives you a feel and a finish to the book, which you can't get. You can send away for samples, but they'll always send you out your best book, won't they? But I see you also do like big printing as well, like aluminium printing. So is that a big side to your market?
Yeah, so the photo book is our main seller, but we do sell a lot of wall art as well. So we do acrylic, aluminium, foam boards, we do gallery prints, and we do canvas.
Excellent.
So frames, prints, again, you name it, and we print it. So,
but I must admit, it's the books that was interested, and I have a feeling that it's the books I'll be coming back to you for anyway. I must say one last thing: the way the store's laid out, you're not cramming everything in. It's nicely laid out, and it's very welcoming to come on. But lovely. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Dan.
Cheers. Thanks.
With so much activity going on and so much to see, it's easy to overlook the galleries of wonderful photographs which are on display at various stands and in competitions. Lots of brilliant photography stuff for you to get your hands on. Cameras, lenses, tripods, you name it. It's all there for you to try and test.
It's got one XQD card, again, doesn't really matter from
This display from Olympus really caught my eye. It was a timeline of their cameras, and I couldn't help but notice the OM1. That was my very first serious 35mm camera way back in the mid-70s. Brilliant bit of kit. As to be expected, drones were popular. There was plenty of people attending the talks and workshops and demonstrations. DJI still seemed to have the market lead.
Because we've got a blue background, I want to shoot classical portraiture. We want it in black and white. So at the moment, Alex has set up a preset in Capture One. So if my raw file goes in, it's converted to black and white. So I'll get an effect of preset. Just bring that chin round to me.
this is, yeah, he is. I actually use almost entirely for people pictures now a Sigma 18 to 300. So it goes from a wide angle right up to a long telephoto.
So you can brand it, you know, to whatever event you want to do it. Yeah, so you put that right on the backdrop. Yeah, you can have a backdrop, you know, yeah, you can go around to a backdrop or do like a selfie station if you want to. It just depends.
One of the stores that caught my eye was this, Intrepid Cameras. I loved the craftsmanship in their work, so I went over to have a chat.
About your camera, this is you've built this camera, am I right?
Yes, yeah. So this is it's a 4x5 large format camera. We make them in Brighton in our workshop down on the south coast.
Yeah.
They shoot sheets of film that you load into the back, and you've got your lens on the front. All your settings are on the front there. And bellows in the middle, and you focus by twisting some of that, and that draws the lens in and out. This type of camera has been used for maybe a century now, they're very old school, and we've got a lightweight, modern version of that camera.
Right, and this is based on the classic design of a plate camera, am I right?
Yeah, not too dissimilar. Yeah, we've updated the way it's made using CNC machines, 3D printers, laser cutters, things like that. But yeah, the design of these cameras hasn't changed much for 100 years, just the way they're made.
I mean, what's attracted me to them is the fact that they look craft built, but they're attractive. You put like the red bellows here. These are made out of leather, aren't they?
So these are made out of a vinyl material.
A vinyl, yeah. But you can get the black to keep it in the classic look if you want.
Yeah, we've got black, blue, red and green as options for the bellows.
So you can get them funky,
yeah, exactly.
You can also get them classic
black,
if you
yeah,
want.
exactly, yeah.
And so the client buys the basic, I say the basic camera, then they fit their own lenses on.
Pop a lens on the front, yeah.
So they can choose what they want to suit their needs and stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah. You get massive range of lenses.
How long have you been making them?
We've been going for 5 years now, and started in a little garage in Hove.
Yeah.
And now we've got sort of 2,000 square foot warehouse, team of 10. So it's been really popular. We sell most in the US. But it's great to be here in the UK doing the photo show. And
why in the US?
I think they still have like the supporting industry for film developing and processing a lot more, and obviously Kodak's based there, so film's a little bit more readily available. But that's all changing in the UK now. There's a lot of places starting to develop film again, particularly sheet film. Film's becoming a lot easier to get a hold of. So we've noticed the UK growing over the last couple of years. This is a light box attachment that goes on the back of your 4x5 camera or any other 4x5 camera, and you can load your developed negative into it and then project it down onto photograph paper, and it becomes an enlarger, so you can make prints from your film.
2 for 1 then?
Yes, exactly.
Brilliant. So this is a 4x5?
Yes.
And you do a different format as well, don't you?
We do 8x10, which I'll just grab here.
Yeah.
So this is the next one up, which is an 8x10 camera.
Right, okay, you're not going to carry that in a backpack, are you? You know, this is serious.
It's lightweight, it's 2 kilos, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But it's a much bigger process. A very similar design, works in the same way, but you're shooting onto bigger sheets of film with bigger lenses.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this is that when people use these cameras, they're more considerate about what they're shooting. They don't. They can't just shoot. You
can't. Yeah, you've got maybe 1 or 2, maybe 4 shots you can take on a trip out. So you've got to really consider each shot, really slow down, ground yourself in what you're doing, and that if that doesn't make you a better photographer, then you're not doing it right.
And it's patience and skill.
Patience and skill. You really really think about every little aspect of each photo, and it's a very rewarding experience doing it like that.
And you come out with stunning pictures like this.
You can do,
Did you take this?
I didn't. That was taken by Ben Horn, who is also on YouTube and is a fantastic photographer based out of the US.
Right, okay. And are you on YouTube?
We're building up sort of a how-to sort of library on YouTube, so working on that,
Yeah, well, we'll check it out.
Yeah, do,
Thanks very much.
Oh, it's a pleasure to chat to you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
The show's open till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but by about 4, the crowds have thinned out, and now's a good time. You've got plenty of space to go around with a bit of peace and quiet.
And that was my quick look at the photography show. If you've liked the film, do click the like button, and even better, click the subscribe, and then you'll see my future films about my artistic life, going out on electric trails, and other films that I'll be putting together in the near future. But thanks for watching.